In the CAC women's basketball tournament, Christopher Newport, Mary Washington, Marymount, York, and Salisbury each made the postseason for the third straight year, while Frostburg State made its first appearance since the 2012-13 school year. Third-seeded Marymount and fourth-seeded York each hosted first-round contests. In Arlington, Virginia, Marymount defeated sixth-seeded Salisbury 58-44, advancing the Saints to the CAC semifinals for the 17th straight year. Marymount steadily built a 10-point halftime lead and outscored the visiting Seagulls 22-12 in the third quarter en route to the 14-point victory. Tiffany McQueen tallied 16 points and 7 rebounds, while Kiki Lau scored 17 points to lead the Saints in scoring. In York, Pennsylvania, York downed fifth-seeded Frostburg State 72-62 to move on to the semifinals for the 12th straight season. York jumped out to a 26-13 lead after the first quarter and never looked back in the 10-point victory over the visiting Bobcats. 4 Spartans reached double figures, led by Morgan Keeney's 18 points. Sam Hrues notched a double-double for York with 10 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks, while Katie Wagner scored 16. For the second straight year, Christopher Newport, Mary Washington, Marymount, and York were the 4 CAC semifinalists. In Newport News, Virginia, top-seeded Christopher Newport hosted fourth-seeded York in a rematch of the 2014 title game. The Captains topped the Spartans 73-52 at the Freeman Center to advance to the CAC championship for the second time. CNU raced out to a 37-19 halftime edge, causing 23 turnovers from visiting York in the first half alone. York put together a strong third quarter, cutting the Captains' lead to single digits late in the frame. CNU answered back in the fourth, however, outscoring the Spartans 21-9 in the final quarter to seal the win. Sam Porter led the Captains with 16 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 blocks, while Mackenzie Fancher notched 15 points, 4 boards, and 2 blocks. Makita Wright also reached double figures for CNU with 10 points. York ended its campaign with a record of 18-9. In Fredericksburg, Virginia, a semifinal rematch of last year's title game lived up to the billing, as second-seeded Mary Washington and third-seeded Marymount went back and forth for 45 minutes at Ron Rosner Arena. Neither team held more than a 5-point edge throughout the entire game, as it truly was a nail-biter from start to finish. UMW senior Megan Green came through when it mattered most, scoring all 7 of the Eagles' overtime points, including a game-winning runner in the lane with 2 seconds left in the extra period. Green finished with a team-high 12 points, Ashley Evans scored 10, and Brianne Comden tallied 9 points and 10 boards. In the championship game at the Freeman Center, CNU secured its first ever CAC crown with a 74-58 home triumph over UMW. With the win, the Captains earned the CAC's automatic bid to the NCAA tournament. The first half was back and forth, with 5 lead changes between the two sides in the opening 20 minutes of play. CNU put together an 8-0 run over the final 1:30 of the first half to enter halftime with a narrow 35-33 edge. Leading 43-42 with 3:35 remaining in the third, the Captains went on a 7-0 run throughout the remainder of the frame to jump out to a 50-42 edge entering the fourth. CNU carried that momentum over to the final frame, outscoring the visiting Eagles 24-16 in the final 10 minutes to seal the win and the championship. Sam Porter finished 1 steal shy of a triple-double to lead the way for CNU, while 5 different Captains finished in double figures. Porter poured in 13 points, grabbed 10 rebounds, and finished with 9 steals, while adding 2 assists for good measure. The other 4 Captains in double figures were team-leading scorer Jasmine Bonnabel with 14 points, Zara Tanner with 13, Devin Bird with 11, and Mackenzie Fancher with 10. Brianne Comden led UMW with a team-high 12 points, while Taylor Barton and Mackenzie Jenkins added 11 apiece for the Eagles.